Pew pew. For good measure.
For good measure. Hello, YouTube. I have a very attention-seeking feline on my desk in between me and the TV currently.
Hello, YouTube. I have a very attention-seeking friend that just wants to do nothing but play Halo with me, and he also has a cat that is very attention-seeking. It's a great time, though. I'm enjoying it.
Come here, Pip.
Their mission and take out the gem.
So since we're in the air, we can introduce Pippin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is my buddy. This is Pippin. He loves Snuggles and really wants some right now.
All the time. This isn't a unique circumstance.
It's just staring up at the light right now. Oh, we need to
Oh, I think we just lost somebody. Anyways, no, you're good. I'm controlling the Falcon right now, so this Falcon has a cannon on the front of it, which is very nice in a firefight.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I say cannon, it's
Pippin,
more like a machine gun.
don't bite my cables.
Oh
Do not bite my mic cables.
Those are not spaghetti.
He just like jumped up onto the corner of the desk and started attacking it.
What a devious little creature up to no good. Okay.
You know, that's why we keep him.
That's true.
Pippin.
For the poisonality.
Pippin, I need you to stop. I need you to stop meowing, bud. I'm trying to get clean audio. Hey.
Says, I don't know what that means, and I don't care.
These grunts have overshields?
Yes. See that dude? See that dude right up there on the top?
Contact, 2 and 10 o'clock.
Yes.
The mobs you can get to the other.
He shields them. So we just gotta take him out. I think I can do that through the window. Where is he? Did you already take him out? No, where'd he go?
No, he just ducked down to a lower level.
Oh, what a jerk. Give him a little high five with the butt of a gun.
There's a couple armor upgrades right there.
How do we get there? We have to go all the way around. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Jumping through hoops just to get fun things.
So, wait, Curran, come here.
Huh.
Come here. You see this? Right in front of me?
Yes.
You know what the environmental storytelling tells us?
That Professor Xavier was here?
Nope.
What?
Tells us that somebody came out here and a miracle happened.
We have to find him. We have to
Somebody
find him right
stood
now.
up from this wheelchair.
We need to congratulate him.
Yeah.
Where is he? Wait, Seth, are you telling a truth? Are you truthing me? Oh, dang, I hate the sound of that thing too.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, where is it? I can hear it. It's probably just floating above us now or something.
It's the exact register of my cat who is currently also making that noise in this room.
He's just trying to be a part of the Let's Play.
I know you can't hear him, but my recording can because I'm not recording through Discord for my own voice.
Yeah, it sounds like a cat too, the little purrs and stuff.
Yeah. I'm having trouble distinguishing.
It's so funny. I hope your mic can pick it up. If any of you want to check out what Seth's hearing, go ahead and pop on over to his channel.
They're already on my channel.
Exactly. If you're not, you should. You should have both tabs open at the same time with each of our videos open.
Sync it up. Don't worry about the slight delay from the voice chat.
Also, don't worry about the fact that we cut in different places when editing. Just skip ahead and behind.
Yeah, we do. I forgot we do edit these down.
It's true. I killed 25 engineers. I got an achievement for that. Very cool.
Nice. Very nice.
But yeah, just do the work and you will have a very fulfilling experience.
Okay, there it is. Where are we going?
We are going forward. Oh no. Why do I have no ammo right now? It's wanting me to use an assault rifle so badly. And I don't want to use an assault rifle. Okay, good. I love bubble shields.
Do humans and brutes share like an evolutionary history in the Halo franchise?
Because monkey?
Yeah,
I have no idea. Maybe.
we are all monkey.
Monkey. I couldn't
Monkey.
tell you. You should talk to somebody who actually filled their time learning about the franchises he loves so much for the past 15 years.
Is that who I should talk to?
Yeah. I didn't do that. I just played them. Pew pew. For good measure.
For good measure. I heard that. That was like such a crisp fist impact sound.
Yeah. I love the sound of punching something. Psh. Psh. All right, you shieldy dude. He got obliterated. Ooh, they gave us jetpacks. I think it might be beneficial to us in some way, but I don't know how.
But I didn't even get to use my armor lock because I'm just that good.
It's okay, I can scout things out and you can lock away.
No, that's fine.
You see this? You see
I
this
have a
ball?
feeling if they gave us 2 jetpacks, then I'm fairly certain we're gonna need them.
Fair.
I do see this ball.
I kind of phased through it. I don't know what's going on over here. It's got like a little
What was on the
like,
inside?
floaty effect. Oh boy, that's why they gave us jetpacks.
Was there
'Cause now
lava
they have
on the
jetpacks.
inside? Was there lava on the inside of the ball?
I mean, it was incredibly spicy in there. But I don't know if it was real spicy or book talk spicy.
Book talk spicy.
Book talk spicy.
I've never heard that, but I know
You're-
exactly what it means.
I figured you'd be aware of the book talk in some way, shape, or form.
I'm more booktube, actually.
That's pretty. You know what? It's a more refined taste.
I mean, I love books.
Books are great.
It's kind of
But
funny.
you-
There's 2 male presenting technicians at my work, and it's me and another guy. And he and I are the readers in the office, and we actually
Oh.
have like an unofficial book club.
Is it just between the two of you, or?
It's just the 2 of us.
That's funny.
Like, I got him reading Cosmere books, and he got me reading the Dark Tower series by Stephen King.
Oh, those are
'Cause
great.
we're both, yeah.
Yeah. I
'Cause we're
read up
both,
till The Wastelands, and I still need to keep reading that.
Gotcha. Well, right now I'm in the middle of doing a Stormlight reread because Stormlight is the book 5 is coming out. Actually, based on what this episode's going to be, it's going to be coming out in like a week or 2
Oh, heck yeah.
from when this episode will air. So, I'm currently reading through Oathbringer, which is the 3rd book. And then after that is Rhythm of War, which is the 4th one. And then number 5 is coming out early December, called Wind and Truth.
The speed at which you read is astounding to me because I just finished reading like it was a 17-hour audiobook, but like, you know, word-wise, it's not terribly thick. Stephen King book called Billy Summers recently. It was
yeah,
fantastic.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it was
one.
it was very, very good. But yeah, that took me about maybe the better part of a month and a half to actually get through because of my schedule.
Yeah.
But like
See,
you're chewing through books, man.
See, the thing is, these books, normally I read them, like, actually read them.
Yeah.
But, because I have to do so at work, I'm, doing audiobooks.
Yeah.
Because I spend a lot of time on the road.
I mean
For work.
how long do you have to drive to get to work?
I mean, I have to drive about 50 minutes to get to the office.
That's plenty of audiobook time, bro.
Yeah. But also for work, because I'm going between, I have like 20 different buildings where I'm the only technician for it.
Oh man.
So
I
I'm
didn't know
driving.
that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm driving between those, like, constantly.
Very cool.
Copy.
But yeah, so I'm listening at like
6 on 10.
1.25 speed. those audiobooks. Luckily, the wonderful audiobook narrators, Michael Kramer and Kate Reading, are they tend to be very slow and methodical.
Okay.
So you still get, at like 1.25 speed, you still get the full experience.
Heck yeah, dude.
And there's times when I've legitimately like checked, oh, am I actually doing 1.25 or am I?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's an Easter egg here, and I don't know if it's specifically at Legendary. Why did I get I'm getting another achievement. Man, so many achievements. I don't
Have you actually played this game before?
I have, but I don't know if I played it on the Master Chief Collection like this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Banshee.
Oh, I know where it is. Okay, hold on. So we're about to hit up a nightclub.
Hey, slow up a little bit. I want to take this Banshee.
Oh, where is he at? Oh, hi, buddy.
Yeah.
I give you help.
Thank you for help.
No problem. I'm here to do that.
But yeah, we kind of have a little book club. He's gotten me
cool.
into Stephen King, and I've gotten him into Brandon Sanderson.
Both are incredibly solid authors.
Yes, they
Literally.
are.
Oh
Have you
gosh.
ever read 11/22/63?
I have been told that is some of the best 863 pages you can put in your hands.
I adored that book.
Caleb, we have a book club at my work, and Caleb was recommending that we read it. And I was down for it, but people were like, I don't think we have that kind of time. Just because, Jillian has, like, she has basketball now on top of whatever she's doing, and
Right.
there's just a lot going on with her. Sorry, I'm trying to find a specific
No, you're
thing.
good. You're good. My cat is back on the desk and
Perfect timing.
asking for scritches.
He said, where they at, though? You're not doing anything important. Why can't you do this for me?
No, 11/22/63 might be tied for like my favorite standalone book.
Heck yeah, man. I'll have to, even if I just get into it, because I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a book that we actually end up reading in book club.
Sure.
So I'll see. I'll see about maybe getting into that soon. I do want to start actually reading, like, the Mistborn books, because I've put so much time and energy into reading things for this book club, and also things that people have recommended me. I'm like, you know what? I think it might be time to actually read the books that Seth's been recommending to me for 5 years.
Yeah.
Just out of courtesy,
Yeah. To be honest, Mistborn is still a fantastic trilogy,
Yeah.
Like, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, being caught up on Brandon Sanderson's most recent works, Mistborn does show a little bit of its age as far as his writing skill.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that because did you just are we just slowly going down now?
Yeah. About that. That was unfortunate.
All right, screw it. This is the BookTube episode of Rose.
BookTube.
on
Yeah. I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, so Mistborn, still one of my favorites, still the one that I recommend for people who looking to kind of dip their toes into this expansive universe that he's created with his books.
Yeah, good introductory volume.
Oh, there I go.
You go?
There I go.
Oh no.
I tried to switch turrets, and you banked right when I did. I walked right out the edge of the helicopter.
You can actually trade turrets? You can, like,
I think
get
so,
out and
yeah.
walk across?
Yeah.
I had no idea. That's really cool. Well, here, let me stop dropping you into large expanses of nothingness. Hold on.
But yeah, like, it's still Spawn me over the void.
Oh no. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh no. This is bad. This is bad.
And okay.
No. I'm moving too fast, so I'm gonna try over here now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 3 times in a row I just fell.
There we go.
There I go.
All right, get in,
now
Seth. We're going camping.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, and then you wanted to get into a turret, right?
Yeah. Let me do that. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Still one of my favorite all-time series. Still, fantastic in terms of its plot and characters and stuff. It's just kind of the prose. The prose is, reading it, you can tell this is early Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
It's very, very cut and dry prose. It's like whatever the opposite of purple prose is.
Got it.
And he's gotten a little better at bringing in kind of the poetic stuff in a way that doesn't make it feel poetic.
So it's like much more natural. It flows into it.
Yeah,
and it's just it's a moment that hits, and you're like, oh man, that's good.
Yeah, and Mistborn does tend to have some, it's very utilitarian prose.
Got it.
It's probably going to be the easiest of his works to adapt into a screenplay.
When is that going to happen?
Oh, it's probably not.
That's real sad.
Yep. It's
Why
it's
is
sad. There's a couple factors that I can get into, but
I mean, we're here, aren't we?
yeah, we're here. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get into it.
Let's
So
talk
he's
into
optioned
what do you
Cosmere?
call it? Cosmere in the club.
Cosmere.
Cosmere in the club. Let's go,
Yep.
baby.
Cosmere in the club. That's the title of this episode.
Ooh, hunters.
Ooh, this club.
Yeah.
Hunters, wonderful.
It's our favorite. Halo Reach, find me in the club. That was an achievement I just got to. Ooh, okay, Cosmere.
Sanderson, the author of the Cosmere, he has optioned his works to Hollywood several times.
Yeah.
And nobody has ever done anything with it.
Okay. Which is really crappy. I'm dead.
Yeah. So the...
I love how focused you are, and you're
Sorry.
trying to explain this very intricately, like complicated situation.
Publishing versus Hollywood and how the contracts work for that. So an option is where somebody will purchase the rights to basically hold on to a story, and it's kind of a, I'm going to pay you this money so that you don't sell this to anyone else in the meantime.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean it's greenlit. It doesn't mean that any actual production or pre-production is being done.
Yeah.
It just means that you can't sell this to somebody else because we're interested.
All right.
So that's what optioning is in Hollywood. And it's kind of a great thing for new authors because it's, normally new authors don't get advances on their books.
Yeah.
And so they just get the residuals from whenever they get whenever somebody buys their book. And so you get slow trickle of income. And then if somebody options it, it's like you suddenly just get $30,000-$40,000.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay.
And when you're struggling to pay for groceries, that is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So please, I don't want to badmouth optioning your work. Optioning your work is 100% a good career move.
Yeah.
But what happens sometimes is if nothing happens as far as greenlighting the project, you can't then, somebody else might come along and they're interested in making, but they can't get it.
Yeah.
because it's been optioned by this other company.
Okay.
And so Sanderson has optioned his work several times. As far back as 2011, 2012, I think. Something like that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I need to check into that. But there was the company that did Iron Man 3, that did production on Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
They had the option for Mistborn. They had some interest in making it. Right now, it's very, very difficult for new things to get made in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's all sequels and already pre-sold franchises.
Yeah. Which, Sanderson has his existing IP. He's probably the most, he's definitely holds the world record for most money made off of a single book, I'm sure.
Heck yeah.
But he, let's see, hologram.
There's some jetpacks over here if you wanted some. Or wanted one.
Where are you at? Yeah, I'll grab a jetpack.
Over this way.
But he told this story on Reddit just a couple days ago, actually, where one of his best works. Excuse me, sir. One of his best works is a little novella called Emperor's Soul.
Okay.
Emperor's Soul. A novella is a story that's too long to be a short story, but too short to be a full novel.
Got it.
So probably between 10 to 50,000 words, somewhere in that range. That's what a novella is.
Nice.
And he optioned that. It's the only book of his that's won a Hugo Award. Well deserved. That story is kind of a perfect mini story.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that story, I've always said. Sorry, cat being crazy.
Cat's catting.
Yep. Where are we going? Sorry.
Oh, I'm just staring at this grunt's face under the mask.
For why?
I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Anyways.
Okay. But this story, I've always thought would be a fantastic story to adapt to a movie.
Yeah.
Because it takes place in one room. The entire story.
So
yeah.
12 Angry Men kind of thing.
It takes place in one building, and the majority of it takes place in a single room because the main character is a prisoner for most of the duration of it.
Oh, I see.
But she has certain magical skills that are seen as heresy by the culture who's imprisoning her.
Yeah.
But they need her to do something specific.
Okay.
That only she can do. And so it's kind of this working with them, working to escape, working to and also the person's an artist, and the magic has to do with the art
Interesting. Okay.
of it, and the story just has great theming about what it is to be an artist and to take pride in your art, and does art have to be successful in order to be good art?
Yeah.
All of that sort of stuff. Fantastic little story. But again, because the main character is a prisoner, most of the story takes place in a single room.
Yeah.
And I've always thought indie studio needs to jump on this because the magic is not super visually complex.
Yeah.
You don't need to do big explosions, CGI. It's the indie studio needs to jump on Emperor's Soul.
Yeah.
Because it would be perfect for a first movie. What ended up happening, some guy optioned the Emperor's Soul, and I think he was actually with a legitimate studio.
Yeah.
But he sent a spec script to Brandon, to Brandon Sanderson, to get his approval, and the story was just completely different. The characters had the same names, but the main character had been given a love interest. They went on a voyage across the world. There was all these epic fantasy stuff when it's kind of a cozy fantasy was the original.
Yeah.
And Brandon basically bought back the rights for the book.
As he should have. That's crazy.
upon seeing that script. And he talked on Reddit about how, like, nobody buys brand new ideas in Hollywood anymore.
Uh-huh.
And so what people will do is they will find existing franchises and IPs, and then just kind of say, we're adapting that, and then tell their own story with it.
Got it.
Because clearly what happened was this guy had his own fantasy story he wanted to write and get made, but a single person can't make a fantasy movie. That's like a crew of at least 200.
Yeah.
At least, you know? And nobody's interested in buying that, so he optioned Emperor's Soul.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm going to tell my own story, but it's going to be under Emperor's Soul, so we're going to be able to get it greenlit.
It's pretty scuzzy.
It's scuzzy, but, like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I really do get it. It's kind of that sort of industry.
Yeah.
It's part of why I've shifted from, like, wanting to be a director to wanting to be an author.
That's fair.
Or wanting to be a screenwriter. Going from being, like, a screenwriter focused to being a more prose focused.
Yeah, you get to control what the story is.
Yeah, and there's no point where you just kind of hand it off and it has the possibility of becoming something completely different.
Yeah.
Like, editors will do things, editors will make changes. You probably won't get to decide what your cover looks like for your first couple books, but the story itself is going to be largely what you want it to be.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would prefer that too.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's one of the things that he's run into is, like, there aren't many people who currently exist in Hollywood who want to just make something that somebody else wrote.
Noted. I mean, it's gotta be something that they have a hand in, or they have their own, like, you know, they can take the credit in some way, shape, or form. And I'm saying this in a pessimistic tone, but it really does mean, like, you know, this is gonna be like their life's work in some way, shape, or form, you know?
Oh, right. And the thing is, everybody in Hollywood is super creative. They want to tell stories. Like, these people aren't doing this out of, like, we can profit off of this and then change it. It's they have a story they want to tell. Which is 100% understandable, you know? But the only way to get that done currently is to make Wheel of Time on Amazon or Rings of Power, where you get to tell your own kind of twist on this story when you'd rather be telling a 100% original thing.
I get you. Which, I mean, that doesn't necessarily discount the integrity of the story that they're trying to tell. You know, it is kind of a shame that somebody has to use another franchise in order for that to happen, though. I can agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, like, I really wish that they just, like, that the solution to this is Hollywood funds more original projects. You know? The other thing that's kind of keeping a adaptation of the Cosmere from happening, in my opinion, is that Brandon has some opinions about animation. Not as an art form. He likes movies, like animated movies and shows and stuff like that. It's a question of what is their audience gonna be.
Yeah, this is a little sad.
Oh.
You turn into one.
I'm gonna walk away.
Yep.
That is a depiction of something. Oh, Curran.
Oh, yeah, you have to plop down. It's all good.
Oh, I see.
Come on over here.
Okay, so, yeah, it's a question of how will, like, how big of an audience can an animated series that has, like, 100 episodes actually get?
Yeah.
You know? Which is an understandable concern. Like, Stormlight would probably have to be at least 10 episodes a season with 10 seasons.
Yeah, and how much
based on-
viewership can you actually achieve?
get and retain.
Yeah.
And so I get it. I do think that the Cosmere would be best as like an anime style production. Personally,
pretty
just based on
Ooh, man, these guys are everywhere.
yeah, they are. Just based on like Stormlight specifically, its magic system, it's the way that it's structured. It's very anime.
Yeah. But Brandon feels a certain kind of way.
Yeah, and he has no disrespect towards it. It's just like all of the most successful animes are made in Japan, and they establish a Japanese audience over there,
Yeah.
and then get made in English. And so he's unsure about the way, like, how successful an American-made anime could be.
Got it.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because I think that would be the perfect form. One, you know, you don't have to worry about actors aging nearly as much because it's voice actors. Stormlight Archive would take at least 5 years from season 1 to... Oh, man, I spawned outside.
Very ingenuitive spawning.
Yeah. Like, Stormlight Archive would take at least 5 years from seasons 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Like, at least. Probably 2 for what it's doing. It would be Lord of the Rings, the movies, cut up into 10 episodes. And that would have to be, like, the production.
Copies are hitting the HQ.
It would be very expansive and
And
very
the-
expensive, too.
Yeah, well, and the setting is nothing like Earth. It takes place on a planet that has a completely different ecology.
Yeah.
And there's magical things that just passively are there at all times.
Yeah.
They're called Spren in the story. The Spren are these magical entities that are kind of like fairies, but they're essentially human ideas given sentience.
Yeah.
Like a physical manifestation of an idea. So anytime someone feels afraid, Fear Spren would show up. Anytime someone feels happy, Joy Spren would show up. And then not just that, but there are Spren for, like, ecological things, too. So there's, like, Flame Spren and stuff like that. And they would just have to show up. And they're magical. They're very much not something you could do practically.
Got it.
And so live action would be even more expensive. You'd have to have, like, several $100 million for each episode.
Yeah.
To do it live action, you know? Which is why I'm saying, you know, do an anime.
Copy 3-5. Go.
It's true.
You know, you just have to draw it. You don't have to put
come
real
up with
people
the
into it.
yeah, come up with the costumes and or, you know, effects.
Yeah. If you want an idea of, like, the kind of what magic would require as far as animation goes and like the combat sequences, think Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Like, Attack on Titan is a good metric for what a Stormlight anime would have to have in terms of animation.
I mean, I understand his concerns about an American-made anime and having a pre-established audience, what have you, but there's already millions of people that enjoy these books, and kind of like, I mean,
36 proceeded.
my thing, I think it would take off quicker if they were to, which I heard that you mentioned this might be something that's gonna happen, is that they develop a game based off of the Cosmere, and then off that game, you know, kind of like they did with The Witcher, then they could baseboard it into a series based off of the game. But then people would think of it as a game, you know, made into an anime and all that.
Look at this.
It's possible. He's really good friends with a lot of the people over at the studio that made the Witcher games.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red.
You made it.
Yeah. And he did say on Reddit a while ago, like,
Keep
At this point, I've gone over to them. Like, apparently another deal with Hollywood fell through.
Yeah.
And in frustration, he called up CG Projekt Red and was like, if you want any rights to any of my stuff, just say so.
He gave his life
Yeah.
thinking he'd just saved
Real quick, they're talking about George.
so lucky.
Oh.
Our man.
Well, that's a good ending point for the conversation. We haven't heard anything about any video games, but that's kind of what's in the way of movie, TV show adaptation.
Point is wipe its
Yeah.
Spartans on defensive
Let's hope
deployments.
something happens at least.
Satcom cat.
Yeah.
Chasing it. But this console's got more shrapnel in it than transceivers. You didn't answer my question.
You want to know if we're losing?
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost. Colonel Holland, hailing us.
Colonel.
What's he doing on an open channel?
Let's hear it.
In the southwest quadrant of the city. Over. Sierra 259. If you are receiving, I am authorizing override of radio security protocols to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
I can't guarantee secure anymore.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble leader, this is a priority 1 hail. If you are receiving, acknowledge immediately.
Keep it brief.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
We got movement. Multiple Covenant vehicles vacating the area. And they're in a hurry. How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
Atomic excitement scrambled the signal. 90 million now.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
Ooh, that's close.
Yeah. They started glassing.
That's glassing, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2. 96 meters northeast. We get orders from Holland, sir?
We're being redeployed to Sword Base.
Sword? Covenant own it now!
Which is why they want us for a torch and burn off. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling in.
Oh, so Halsey is alive.
If it hasn't already.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting.
Okay, so we're actually
Where does he get off calling it?
we're destroying Sword Base. Oh no! Oh no!
Come on, get in!
Let's go! Come on!
That is
Big sad.
misfortunate.
Big sad.
Big sad. That didn't look like a sort of thing you could shrug off either.
No, they didn't have their shields up.
Yep.
And, yep.
That was like right in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah, this game
Wow.
is just sunshine and butterflies. What can I say?
It's what you promised. That's what
Yep.
you promised me.
Yep. The music. I love this music.
I mean, I knew because we're all on a planet, presumably having a last stand sort of moment,
Yeah.
on a planet that is going to be completely stripped of life by the time the first game begins. So I figured we'd all die. I didn't
Yeah.
figure it would happen like that.
Yeah. It's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Wow. We did it.
Well, we did it.
We did it. I have a post game. That's weird. That didn't happen
Yeah, me
last time.
too.
Oh, here we go.
It is
Here we
odd.
go.
Yeah, I had
The
to exit the
package.
post game. So our orders to destroy the sword base, or are they?
Or are they?
Betrayal. Sabotage.
Just simply having your op infiltrated by a secret society organization within the military. Nothing super crazy.
This is the plot of Captain America: Winter Soldier,
Ah, kind of. Maybe a little.
but done first.
Yeah, done first. It's not quite that.
Noble
This is
one.
just very high priority.
Actual. Noble 1.
Kind of pretentious to name yourself Noble Actual.
Base taken out, son. What's your status? Still outside. Thermal on the interior shows standing room only. We're gonna have to thin them out or we'll be way too popular. Copy that, Noble 1. Hauling down.
Okay.
Ooh, that shot.
We got a job to do.
It's a good shot.
So let's stay
It was a good
moving.
shot.
Get it done.
Raise my hand to the right,
Position.
Affirmative.
Good.
to the left. 5.
Beautiful. My helmet is an ODST helmet, so that shot of me walking past them kind of
Yeah.
gives it a little bit of depth. It's like I was
Yeah.
once an ODST, and I'm like, hey buds, how's it going?
Right. It's
About
on.
that. It's on. It's on.
Oh.
Hey! I trusted my aim versus my
Taking fire.
melee.
Taking enemy
This is
fire.
karma. This is karma.
I don't have my shields.
And you don't need them. Oh, they shoot
You're right.
fast. Oh, they shoot fast.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.